want to give this one more shot. Even if it's choppy with 5 frames per second, I guess it's official. It's a pretty addictive game. Let's go to the stream. Alright. Yeah, I did not have time to change the title because I had to get it on YouTube ASAP. Took me about 5 seconds. And we're about to find out. So the Dutch army didn't supply our troops in Norway with winter clothes. What is this? The Russian Kaiser army? I should say the Tsar, right? The Tsar. Let's look into that. That was awesome. What the fuck, guys? That kind of worries me because that might mean that everybody's in a hurry. Hey, it kind of looks okay. I'm not sure. First thing I want to do is see if I got kicked out of the alliance for not performing. I'm still there. Hey, welcome to the show, man. This is going to be a marathon session. It's going to be incredible. What? Try to catch up. Hey Rio, welcome to the show. Well, the game has not been very nice to me. I've had 2 days of very choppy gameplay, a couple of frames per second. It looks like it's gone. I have no idea how to fix it. Let's go train some riot officers. I didn't have time to change the title. Just had to make sure I got on the game as fast as possible without any delay. It looks okay. I'm in a really bad position. I only have 90 alliance points where I should have maybe like 600 already. So they might not be very happy with me right now. Flamer base. That's the HQ squad. 1 flamer. I think I can take him. Alright. Everything I need to do, everything I can to just not use them. Okay. There's no volcano in Fortnite? Oh. Maybe they were cooking something. Let's see. Edit this unit. Yeah, edit him out for a blue perk. Switch study to a blue perk. The idea is I want to have a lot of riot officers, so let's just get to it. Yeah, sorry guys, I wasn't able to change the title yet. I was afraid I was going to get another 5 frames per second on this game. And I reinstalled it for the 9th time, so I have had 8 rage quits in 3 or 4 years. Gotta make sure I get everything correct. I want unit damage, unit health, and a lot of rally flags, which would be a shame if I had to stop playing it, because I spent maybe like 2 hours buying and recycling cards. The roof is under the house. The house is floating. There's a cube. Ooh, that sounds mysterious. I should get back into it. You know, I got the I'm pretty quick when it comes to the store. So I already had Fortnite like 2 months before it got popular, but I couldn't find a way to get it for free. So after a while, I just said, nah. Okay, let's see if the gameplay is up to spec. If I'm getting 30 frames per second, yes I am. This is excellent. You, and you, and you. I should probably put a rapid deploy on these units. Season 6. Hey guys, welcome. I did not have time to change the title. This is supposed to be Alliance Season. I'm 2 days behind. I got a lot of catching up to do. The game became unplayable 2 days ago, and I had no clue how to fix it. Usually I'm pretty good with that. And since I'm going blind into my Alliance battles, I have to assume there's going to be a bombardier base. I think that's enough sharpshooters. Let's pull them back again. So I'm looking to get at least 8 riot officer veterans out of this. I think I might have too many sharpshooters for that. Let's slow them down a bit. I could slow them down a bit. Yeah, this is it. Slow them down. Gas my own troops. I think Fortnite is a pretty cool game. I would probably play it solo. I also do get a lot of invites on Fortnite. People say, "Hey, you want to play with me?" Pull him back. Let him heal. Look at this guy here. Get him. This is probably a good time for a decoy. So Guns Up is not really good at customer service, but I've had that rant for so long now. They should take care of the players a bit more. I can't really complain. I should probably make a forum account so I can complain to them a bit more directly. All my efforts of getting them to respond on Twitter or on email have not really been successful, or should I say have really not been successful. That's a better way to put it. 3.5 minutes. How am I doing? That's a sergeant, that's nice, but I need a lot more riot officers for this. Come on, buddy. Get it done. Let's pull him back one more time. Do I need to use this gas? Not right now. I'm doing okay though. Just let these riot officers heal. I got 1 or 2 more, 3 more that are able to fast track. So this should be okay. That's a oh. No 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 no. Pull them back again to heal. Let them heal. This should set me up nicely for the first alliance battle of the day. I got a lot of catching up to do. I guess we'll find out how long the game can run before crashing. I'm gonna gamble. Yeah, that's really a good guessing game. Hey viewers, how long before this game crashes? I could have gotten that done better. That's not really excellent, is it? Could have done that a lot better. No. Ah. I was worried about those flamers, and I was right. Come on, sharpshooter, take out that bunker. 1 minute remaining. Oh man, this could be very bad. Am I going to make it in 50 seconds? 30 minutes, I hope not. I hope it'll last a bit longer than that. I've seen improvements on this game, stability-wise. Seconds, I'm not going to make it. Not a bad base for a single stall. What I need is a focus fire. Do it. Come on, get him. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get him. Haha! Whew! Closest match ever. And I get nada de niente. At least I don't lose. Right. Let's try that again. I should get a new opponent on the one skull. I'm considering just doing the alliance battles with no veterans. Nah, I don't want to do that because I might even rage quit once again. 9 reinstall. So I'm kind of looking forward to the new free games coming up next Tuesday. One of them is Friday the 13th. A horror game. I don't really like horror games, but I'll play that one. And there's like a laser game in it, which has really good ratings. I checked a video yesterday of a guy who was really trashing Sony for not giving us great games every month. He said Friday the 13th is a shitty game, and then that laser game was okay, but not AAA. Well, no, it's not AAA. When it's free, it's not going to be a AAA game. So I gave that guy a dislike. I've been disliking videos left and right. Another guy, he was angry at gay rappers, you know, homosexual rappers, and I'm like, dude, well, I'm not mad. Why should I be mad at gay people? And they haven't done anything to me. It just goes to show, hip hop is a young man's game, and they're very, what's it called? Homophobic. That's the word I was looking for. Homophobia. An irrational fear of gay people and gay things. Well, what you need to understand is that frogs are gay. It's not just Alex Jones that says that. 15% of frogs are gay. 15% of birds are gay. They just are. It's just, I don't know, some kind of release mechanism because you can't get laid or something. The way I see it is gay people, I mean gay men, they need more sex than women want to give. And gay women, they want less sex than men want to give them. Makes sense? Makes sense to me. Which is weird because I had a lot of girlfriends and some of those they can't get enough. So I guess every woman is different. I guess everyone is just an individual. So, how do I fix this? My cat snores. Maybe you can hear it in the background. It's like it sounds a bit like a phone on silent that starts vibrating on the table. Dude. 3 flags. Come on. Well, I'm glad I reinstalled the game. It seems to be working for now. Twice a day. A hacker or a modder. Dude, somebody tried to hack my Instagram yesterday. I sent him a nice email. It wasn't that nice. Yeah, I got with the time. I got myself an Instagram. Even put some picture up there like, hey, it's me, hello. I need to put a rapid deploy on these guys. This is taking too long. He almost hacked me. It comes into the... So they changed the email on my Instagram. That goes to a, what's it called? A queue. Where the guy wants to get at me because he's got a lot of other hacks to do. So I noticed it like really quickly. Changed my password to an ultra strong password. And put up two-step verification. That means you can't get into my account unless you have my phone. And then I sent him a nice little email. Was a Russian, by the way. Those damn Russians. He almost hacked me, that's right. The sneaky ones, they send you an email. Hey man, somebody bought something from your PayPal. Please go here to make sure that it's you. And then they send you to their own website. And then they get your password that way. All they need is your email address and they'll spam you. Okay, this is stupid, this guy. What is he trying to achieve here? What is the point here? I think I'm gonna get what I want now. I might get good. Let him heal a bit. I put a lot less sharpshooters in there. Fewer is what I should say. I put fewer sharpshooters in there. 2, 3, 4, 5. Not worried about bunkers. I should just worry about snipers right now. I need at least 6 riot officers. Let him heal. Looking good. I think the game will quit on me after 100 minutes. 1 hour, 40 minutes. Methinks I could start bringing in. Oh, hold on. Milkpad base. This is good. Ah, I'm very happy. Almost every hacker in Ultimate Sandbox is Russian. Well, ever since they lost the Cold War, they've been starting to learn English. Actually, I think they started to learn English as soon as they got exposed to rock and roll music. Because in the old Soviet days, it was not allowed to play rock and roll music. So Elvis kind of won the Cold War. Very good. I didn't even space on the grunts. All grunts are here. Let's go make some points. Wow, golden sergeants. I'm keeping those. 3, not 3 of them though. Replace one of them with one of them. One of them probably another. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put the sergeant on either end to distribute them more evenly. 1 sharpshooter is enough. All right. 20% fire rate. That's cool. I'll take it. Hey, welcome to the show, man. You can drop a comment on my YouTube. I'll give you a shout out. Let's play some guns up. So I need all of those bombardiers, all of those riot officers in case I run into bombardier base. Finally. Let's swap these out again. I want you. This is good. I need steady on this guy. I'm even putting steady on my sharpshooters again. Hang on, maybe there's damage. Somewhere I have some damage. No. It has to be steady. Give it a quick once over. I don't like it like that. I want to go left, right. 3,000. finally good stuff, man. I spent a lot of time buying attack card packs, about 1.6 million worth of that's like 320 attack card packs. Oh, here we are, tactical boots. And then spend another hour recycling those. For instance, the commander of the big Red One Alliance that I'm in, he has 72 million in munitions. Imagine having to buy attack card packs from that. I don't know how he does it. Why is this guy not in an alliance? I'm supposed to be attacking alliances. I'm pretty sure I attacked alliances. What? Okay. I can't be allowed to be distracted like this. Did I mess up? No, I'm pretty sure yeah, actually I'm positive that I selected. Maybe his alliance has no name. Or spaces only. And we're gonna wait 10 minutes to find out. I guess. Maybe I will not deploy my veterans here. Because for some reason, I'm not in an alliance battle. Wouldn't say so. Look at these level 18 snipers. I got a glitchy little background noise there. I have enough time to do all of this. Over 6,000 munitions left. Let's have a look at the base. Easy peasy, no problem. Let's bring them in. I don't think I even need to bring any veterans for this part. Let's just bring them all together here. Strength in numbers. They will have the numbers. Hey buddy, come here. Come on, RPG guy. Target these guys. Bang, bang. Now this guy. Take out the anti-air. Take out this anti-air. Oh. Forgot about that one. That's okay. Hey, Jigaloo. What's up? So I got horrible responsiveness on the game for the past 2 days. I had about 5 frames per second, maybe 3 frames per second. And I had no clue how to fix it. At least I'm getting my alliance points back. Right now, I would not be very happy with the Kravens. I'm way down below in the rankings. I think I need to get at least 480 more alliance points just to catch up with the rest. So let's do that. So we're sending our boys. The Dutch army is sending boys to Scandinavia, and the Dutch military forgot to buy warm clothes. That's such a move. That's nothing like that has been done since the First World War, where they just sent all these soldiers into the mountains with no clothes. I mean, without warm clothes. Dutch military officials forgot to buy winter clothes for their Navy soldiers ahead of a winter exercise, and now are resorted to asking the soldiers to go to the stores themselves and buy their own warm clothes, seemingly having forgotten that it can be a little chilly in the Norwegian mountains this time of year. In what had to be reread and retranslated numerous times to believe it, yeah, I can't even believe in it. This paper says that around 1,000 soldiers have been told to go to the store and get warmer clothes as soon as possible. Can you imagine that? Dutch Marines walking around the mountains in bright red ski clothing, red and blue and yellow and green ski clothing. After special Dutch parliamentary decision was made to ensure the funds were made available. Oh, okay, so at least they don't have to pay for them. Yeah, there's a picture. They have white pants on, which is okay, but then they have khaki camouflage. The Secretary of State had to assure politicians from both the government's parties and the opposition that soldiers attending the Trident Juncture NATO exercise in Norway from October to November will not have to cover the cost of winter clothes from their own pocket, promising that the soldiers will receive an advance of €1,000 each. Hey, you can buy some nice clothes with that. The Dutch defense regularly sends Marines and elite forces to winter training in Norway. But in this case, they had not expected it to get very cold in Norway late in the fall. Dude, does a bear take a shit in the woods? What the hell? Some people should get fired for that. Let's do another battle. Come on. Alright, I'm starting to believe in this game again, a bit. I want to be a productive member of the Alliance, and the pressure is on again. That's what I liked about hanging out with the Jug Brothers. Thanks for letting me play with you guys. It wasn't a lot of pressure on. There's a lot of pressure on right now. 2 days behind. Last in the rankings. Oh man. Let's go through the motions. Send in a couple of grunts. Look for barrels. This might be an open base. I need these to rapidly deploy. They don't deploy fast enough. I think this guy has 2 bases. One in front, one behind the wall. Get him, boys. Try to conserve a bit of munitions. I'm glad I put the sergeant back in instead of the machine gunner. He cost a lot and he wasn't very effective. Bombardiers, here we are. Here we are again. So I checked out how Odistak does it. He says I should move my troops over here, because that'll be a blind spot for them. Let's find out what the blind spot is for the bombardiers over here. I'll get to your comments shortly. Here we go. This should be good. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is not good. Okay. So never mind airstrikes. Let's go see if they have iron lungs. They don't have iron lungs. This is awesome. This is very good. Let's target them. Anytime now would be good. I want to keep as many veterans alive as I can so I can move on to the next ASAP. Bang, bang. Looking good, man. This is very good. Let him heal. Pull him back, let him heal. Wow. Bunkers have infinite ammo. Yeah, I think the perks you put on your machine gunner translate into those bunkers. I don't think they made special machine gunners for that. Ah, shooting back at those buddies. How many riot officers do I have left? Another 30 points chalked up. Excellent. Let's see if I can... Ooh, keys. I haven't had those in a while. Okay, so this is the least useful, but I can't do anything about that. Right. No. Damn. They had not expected it to get very cold in Norway late in the fall, since earlier experiences from the same season in Lithuania, Hamilis, indicated that warm clothes are not required. Idiots. I remember Epic Games. They used to be really good at doing it. But the game is so huge. Fortnite is a really big game. I didn't really think it would last that long. But it's beating all the other ones. PlayerUnknown Battleground, H1Z1. Tactical boots. Okay, where are my rolling papers? I think I have no more rolling papers. What? What? Interesting. Send in a couple of grunts. Look for barrels. Oh shit. Those barrels are separated. So I don't think there'll be a chain reaction from those. This makes it very, very good. Another sneaky little tower. Way to go. Wow. Hey guys, check it out. Look, what is it? It's a sniper base with a few bombardiers. That's how you say it in French. I'm good. I'm good to go. Let's bring him in. Should I punch up here? This way? I probably should. Bring him in. I just need to defeat these two guys. I'm in business. This needs delicate timing, right now. Hit these guys. I'd actually be starting to get good at this game. That's just usual humility. Now there's a freezing trap in Fortnite. Introducing traps into Fortnite was a really good idea. The only thing I don't like about Fortnite are the forts. That's probably because I don't really know how to do that. So it's easy for me to say, I don't like that. But I don't like to be negative, so hey man, whatever floats your boat. Bang bang. Oh shit. What do you got? I'll take you out. And we're good to go. Yeah, I think they should limit the range on those sniper rifles. If somebody's across another hill, and he's on another hill, I think maybe they should nerf it a bit and have it count half, or maybe have the bullet drop a little higher. Then again, I'm not hating on anybody who's good at it. There's no point. So, no rolling papers. Where did all my rolling papers go? I think I used them all. Well, shit. Where am I gonna... Alright, I'm gonna make a real quick look around here. Okay guys, I just have to go to the neighbor real quickly, and I'm back. Yeah, let's do it, man. This should give me a little bit of time. 295. 621. Excellent. This should give me a little bit of time. A little quality time between me and my smoke. I'm gonna quit smoking soon again. Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. Look at that. If you're a level 60 and you see this coming, you're gonna be like, what? So my buddy Iqwal is already also doing these guns up videos. They're pretty amazing. They're pretty good. Here, how you like these? Big head mode? When did I put big head mode on there? One, two, three, four. I can't let them mess with my barbed wire, so I'm not putting any airstrikes on that. I should have saved that decoy. Might lose my bunker. Yeah, that one RPG is doing really well. No problem. That guy was a bit hidden. Saved all my barbed wire. Excellent. What happened with these walls? I think I messed up the walls. Yeah, I'm probably going to move those walls here and then layer them again. You know, like a cake. I remember a flamer glitch. When the game first came out, if the flamer, the sound effect for the flamer would go on forever. So your game would go for 10 minutes. Glad they fixed that. I still have no idea what gave the frame rate drop. If I knew what it was, then I'd be able to fix it. I also haven't heard from the game developer in about, wow, 3 or 4 months. I think I need to escalate this. Kick it up to Sony. Alright, I handled that. Big earthquake going on off the coast of Indonesia. Wow, this is a big story. In the Cold War, there was a country called Czechoslovakia. After the Cold War, that turned into two countries because the Czechs and the Slovaks, they didn't want to be a single country anymore. So now the people in the Czech people have really good football team and good economy. And the Slovaks are a bit more backward. Yes, I said it. So the police over there, they arrested suspects in a mafia hit that nearly brought down the government. Now, why is this important? Even the mafia has limits. They won't put assassinations on children or politicians. They just don't do that. So my first instinct is it wasn't the mafia. My first instinct is it was the Russians. Let's see if they got poisoned, that will tell us. 7 months after Slovaks investigate journalist Jan Kuciak and his girlfriend Martina Kuzmirova were assassinated in what's believed to have been a paid hit organized by an Italian organized crime group with deep ties to the Slovakian government. See? So they're killing their own. Local police have finally arrested 8 who were suspected of being involved. I don't know. That's a bit too easy to say that the mafia did. But ultimately, this means that the Slovak government did it themselves and used the mafia. It's not necessarily the man who pulls the trigger that's most guilty. The most guilty party is the man who pays the hitman. Because what do you think happens to hitmen once they do their job? They're more likely to get killed themselves because the government doesn't like loose ends. Ooh, hello surgeon. Let me help you guys out here a bit. Get off my lawn. Alright, I'm not even going to call it. I'm not going to say the name of the mafia people that did it. That would probably put me in danger, so let's not do that. Anyway, I don't believe it was the mafia. It probably was that government killing its own. So we have some disputed islands in the South China Sea. I like to play a certain map on Battlefield 4 called the Paracel Islands. That's one of those islands. And the Chinese have been putting weapons on those islands, and they're making artificial islands over there to put weapons and air bases on it. And guess what the Americans did? They just flew a bomber, a B-52 bomber over those islands. That's a guaranteed way to make the Chinese angry. Don't make the Chinese angry, we won't like them if they're angry. Completely different culture. I gotta keep one of those rocket guys in there at all times. They're very effective. So another incident involving US military operations over disputed waters near China has resulted in Beijing issuing a scathing condemnation of Washington amidst already soaring trade war tensions. I think the Chinese are getting angry because they cannot retaliate with trade. The trade, they buy so few American goods, and the Americans buy so many Chinese goods that they just cannot retaliate anymore. So now they're getting angry. Hello. China's Defense Ministry on Tuesday denounced recent B-52 bomber flyovers of the South China Sea and East China Sea, calling the maneuvers provocative, though Pentagon officials are downplaying this and prior incidents. It demonstrates just how fast the currently escalating trade war could easily translate into a potential military mistake between the two countries. Yeah, what if the Chinese decide to shoot down that bomber to make a point? Then you have dead Americans, and that means you have to strike the air bases that shot down the bomber, which means you have Chinese dead people, which probably means you're going to attack an airfield. After that, you're going to have to respond, and before you know it, you're in a shooting war. What you need to realize is that America is an empire in decline. One of the weirdest empires I've ever seen. I've never seen an empire which is not central. America was never made to be a colonizer. But once they got into the Philippines, they sure got a good taste for it. And I keep saying it, they're not making anything useful. They're not making good cars, or TVs, or stereos. But they sure know how to make weapons. And after a while, you want to keep selling those weapons. The best way to do that is to supply both sides. Enough of that. See if I can find a better story. So much news about the Supreme Court these days. Can't handle it anymore. I wish it would stop. A challenger approaches. These are very bad for my barbed fire. I don't want to have that happening at all. I got a story that's on tangent. Japan wants supersonic glide bombs to protect disputed islands from China. Don't think we should arm the Japanese again. Not a good idea. Go to Japan and say, look, we tried that ship. Didn't work out. We will protect Japan. Don't give the Japanese an army. We will protect them. Problem being, you arm the Japanese, the North Koreans and the Chinese will see that as a threat, and they will expand their armies. Which most likely could result in a shooting war. So never mind what Japan wants. They lost the war. They have no say in it. Wow, okay. I gotta pay attention here. Never mind the barbed wire right now that needs to be done, dealt with immediately. Get 'em, boys. Again, it's cold. Gotta shut this door. Alright, I had to close the door there for a second. Okay, I lost the mic there for a second. All right. Yeah, baby. I should do that more often. Save everything for last. Hey, Dead Hunter. So I've been sending support requests to Valkyrie Entertainment for the past 3 months. Starting to think that nobody's behind that Twitter account anymore. I'm suspecting that Gunshop is what they call end of life, which means no more support. Hey, bang! Alright. Let's get back to the Alliance. I haven't seen a lot of updates either. What was I talking about? So Japan wants supersonic bombs. I don't know, man. So we published a summary of an internal document that specified a military crisis at sea between China and Japan could be on the horizon. And I don't have time to read that stuff. I gotta go straight back into it. Got a lot of catching up to do. I'm currently using an offensive posture on my veterans. So I'm losing a lot of defenses. I guess that's the price I have to pay for. I think I won all of my offensive battles so far. No losses. Put in a couple of grunts, look for barrels. There's no chain reaction there. Just a lot of heavy level sniper towers. I'm thinking this is going to be a bombardier base. But it has been dressed down a bit. He has just enough structures to force me to get in there for within 5 minutes. I only have 5 minutes to do it. I'm suspecting I'm going to run into a bombardier base. Okay. Yep. I'm going to run out the clock on this one. Exciting. Done. Hey, Creep, what's up? Oh, I was away for 2 weeks. Now I'm back. How you been, Creek? I think it's kind of late over there. Do I have iron lungs? I have the iron lungs. Yes. Help a bit. Back here. Get going. Come on. So I learned a little trick here. I move these guys to this blind spot. See, they have a blind spot there. Move him to the blind spot. How many? Just one? Okay. It's going to be a close one. Riot officers, take him out. It'll all be worth it. I don't mind losing these veterans. I can make new ones. "100 seconds. I made it. I'm gonna make it. Hey, Redstone Torch. Yeah, I was almost ready to give up on guns up because I've been having really bad. What's wrong with my truck? It's probably in mortar range. I had a lot of frame drops. Come on, you can get these guys. Get them, get them, get them, get them. 1 minute. I'm gonna make it. Pretty sure I am. Excellent. Really good. I think this is enough to do another battle. Let's do another bonus battle. I got a lot of catching up to do. I think I'll be okay. The game was unplayable for 2 days. A lot of frame drops. So I reinstalled it. Same problem. Then I thought, man, let's just delete it. That's what the title is about. And this morning I thought, okay, let's give it another try. And I skipped the title. That's why it says exit guns up. So I have no idea what's making these frame drops. So the only thing I can do is start the game anew every so often. I've been on air for an hour or such. So far so good. So what? Did you know you can level up to recruit new units and purchase more defensive structures? I'm starting to think there's never going to be a Guns Up 2. I would call it Gunser Up, or Guns Upper. Guns Up über alles. It's weird how Germany used to have a national anthem. You know what it said? Germany first. That's what the national anthem was. Sound familiar? Shit's getting real on stage, though. There's a lot of news that is not being reported. I like to keep an eye out for that, while I still can on the internet. Let's go for it. Another battle. PlayStation's taking off. Sin City. Alright, King Jalal. Whatever you say, man. Not a lot of barrels, so I can keep it going on and on and on. Sniper base. I managed to miss both of those barrels. That's my most priority right there. Just have the one flag. That's not an option. Is this an option? Yeah, probably. I need to think about this. Not my best match. Not my best match at all. Iron lungs on those snipers. You're never gonna get it. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it. I gotta stop doing that. No veterans. Yeah, all dead. Not my best match at all. Yeah, I'm playing alliance battles right now. I have to catch up because the game wasn't responsive the past couple of days. Right now, the best move is to surrender. So I can get on with it. Got a lot of catching up to do. But I don't like to surrender. I'd rather they destroy my truck. Looks like I'm gonna get my wish. Aw. Wah, 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 wah. So far, 120 alliance points. I gotta get at least to 500 today. So it's gonna be a long broadcast. What I tried to do, oh, it crashed. Alright, let me see if I can get it back up.